what kind of tips would I give for people moving to uni? I guess you're just gonna have to find out. Hello guys, it's Christabel here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you have been watching, thank you for coming back. So today I decided let's come up with a new video. I wanted to talk about what are my tips for moving for university, whether it's a different country, a different city. I myself, a few years ago, probably about, how long was it? Almost 5 years ago, decided to basically move countries from Ireland to the UK to study. And so essentially I was thinking back to that time and I was like, you know, Christabel, you did a good job, you know, it was a different environment and you just took it in your steed and you were very ambitious and decided, you know what, I'm gonna move to achieve my dreams. And so I was just like really proud of that person, you know, proud of the person I've actually become. And I thought, why not just give some of those tips that I do have, and maybe they could help you, especially if you're thinking about it. My first tip would be to plan ahead. At this point, maybe you've already found out where you're gonna be going, and I'm looking down on my screen. And so, and you know, starting to figure out, okay, where's the area, where's the place. You might not have even researched it beforehand, but you've just researched a course. So kind of looking into that, what is the area like, what are the transport links like as well. Also, again, because you're gonna be moving stuff, you kind of want to know if you're gonna take a train, take the car, a bus, you know, a flight. Planning ahead is quite important to be able to make sure that things run as smoothly as possible. So make your to-do lists because they're going to be very helpful. Accommodation. You're basically moving from home and deciding, okay, you're gonna need accommodation to stay in, basically. So looking into the accommodation that is on offer, if you want to stay in halls or you want to live outside of halls, being able to make those decisions by the information that you've been given, looking on the university websites and seeing if you would prefer being in a hall oriented styled accommodation, or if you would like to live outside off campus. The next thing would be to find Facebook groups. There's forums, any type of group community type things online. I think they're quite helpful because, you know, if students who are in the same position as you, who might be going to the same university, or even might just be going to university at the same time as you and might have tips or suggestions. So I think those forums or group pages can be very useful and really helpful because you can get answers to very specific questions that you probably wouldn't have gotten from other websites because they can be quite broad. So I said make a to-do list, but what I also mean is make a list for the things you want to carry. What kind of things are important to you? You're gonna need bedding, you're gonna need all the things that make your room feel like a room, whether it's books you need to carry, whether it's art supplies, I don't know, whatever degree you're studying. Making the list of the things that you think would be very important, and especially if things pop into your head at the last minute, put it down on the list so you don't forget it. Although I said put a list down of everything, do not overpack though, because there are a lot of things you can get when you get there. You don't need to bring kettles, for example, especially if your university has a policy on kettles. You won't need to bring them. It'd be better off just to get those things here. So the most important things that you need at that specific point in time, bring with you now, but then obviously later you can get the extra things when you arrive at your accommodation. A really big tip would be to carry some maybe non-perishable foods that you can carry, just a few, with you, maybe at the very beginning, because you don't know what time you might arrive. You might arrive very late, or you might find it difficult to find shops at that time that you're coming in. So having a few things that you can at least use that tides you over before you can start exploring this the city or the town a bit more easily, or yeah, that type of thing. It'd be quite helpful to have those things at hand, you know, your canned stuffs and stuff like that. Why not? Like bringing bedding and things that might make your room nice. I think that's really important because you're away from home. Do your best to like get the things that would make it feel like you're home away from home. So if it's like your little fairy lights or something, if they allow fairy lights in your halls, I don't know, or your little teddy bears or pillows, bring a few of those things with you so you don't necessarily feel homesick. I keep out saying things like, oh, don't know if your uni will allow you to have this. That's why I'm saying check your university regulations, see what kind of things they would have in their accommodation originally from the get-go. If they will have the kettle or the toaster, all those type of things. Know what you have and what is available so you can be able to coordinate what you want to bring with you. I don't know if it's possible for everyone, it depends, but maybe if you can visit the area that you're going to be studying at, I think that can be quite helpful because you get a feel for the place, know what it's kind of like before you start moving. I managed to be able to like see the city of Brighton before I moved. It was quite helpful because I didn't feel nervous to come back. I didn't feel like it was completely like a new environment because I had already kind of familiarized myself with it, even though it was like for a day, and it was enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna be fine. So if you can do that, if not, watch a lot of YouTube videos of the area or find some other like forums or little chat rooms to see or get an idea of what the area is like, because it just gives you a bit more peace of mind, you know, so you kind of know what you're going into. I would also say check if there are any landmarks or fun things to do in the cities, things that you can put on your like bucket list that you want to visit when you arrive at your town or place that you're going to be moving in for uni. I think having those little fun lists and stuff can be quite nice because you have activities that you're excited and looking forward to doing, and also again, you know, it feels like more of a little trip or something. So like in Brighton we have the pier where it's like a big huge like, you know, seaside thing, and it's really nice, especially in the summertime. So if you can find those little landmarks, something that'll make you look forward to like moving away from home, you know. I would also say this one would be one of my top tips. Check if your university has like welcome programs. For me, they had an international program for all students that just weren't from the UK, and essentially it was just a week before uni started and we got to explore the place. They gave us nice tips, we got to make new friends and stuff. I thought that was really cool. So if your university has like those type of welcome programs that you can join into, why not do it, you know? It can be quite helpful to have those type of activities and fun things to do, especially even if you get there in a freshers week as well. Find all the different activities that you could do to be able to get comfortable in the area a bit more. I know like coming like September, October, people will be like moving to their accommodations, moving to new environments, new countries like I did. I know it can be a bit nerve-wracking, but I want you to believe in yourself and know that, you know, things will be fine. It's a beautiful opportunity to learn and to grow more, and you get to study the degree you want to study, so that's even more cooler. I know it takes a bit more time to adjust, but everybody is in the same boat as you, so don't be afraid to like branch out, make new friends, talk to them. I get everyone is, you know, feeling homesick in some way or form, so, you know, talk to them, get to know them a bit more. You be absolutely fine. And if you're not feeling homesick, that's great too. Help some other people out, you know. So it'll be all good. I hope you like these videos. If you like, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And oh, I have also one thing to say. Good luck to all the final year medical students, if you're watching, I don't know. And I hope all the exams and everything goes well for you guys, because you guys can do it, you guys can ace it. If you're doing exams as well around this time too, wherever you are, A-levels, anything, good luck with your exams, and good luck with whatever you are applying or choosing to do. Okay, I will see you very soon. Have a blessed day. Okay, see you, bye. A lot of points that I want to get on over to, like, explain today. How am I gonna do that? It'll make sense.